This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events, NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events.
She don't miss.
Vote on your top plays of the week, and hang with Andrew Wiggins in his hometown.
That when those dreams are happening, they're little and see my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we break down the 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events.
She don't miss.
Vote on your top plays of the week, and hang with Andrew Wiggins in his hometown.
That when those dreams are happening, their logo on the shoes and seeing my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now. This is NBA 2K TV. The 2K Prime Road to the Finals results, take you behind the scenes at all the All-Star events.
She don't miss.
Vote on your top plays of the week, and hang with Andrew Wiggins in his hometown.
That when those dreams are happening, their logo on the shoes and seeing my friends and little kids with it. You know, that's something you dream of.
Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Taking a look at the Pacers, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now,
I never
but the
wear
makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defense.
And just before the game, the championship rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
C.J. Miles. George Hill. Jordan Hill.
The crowd has assembled in Indianapolis, Indiana, looking for a Pacers win today. And we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers winning their last game against the Grizzlies of Memphis. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And, Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Heat, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. Here's Dragic, following the basket by Freak. They set the pick. Bosh kicks to Dragic. Back to Bosh. Clock at 6. Misses from close range.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Now here's Dragic. We saw him with 29 points last game. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Jay, he's guarded by Dragic. The shot by George, wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got his second bucket of the night. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to Dragic. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Wade now top of the key. Hill against Dragic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
And here are the Pacers now. Jay, the pass to Patterson. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Stolen by Winslow. Wade outside. Outside Dragic. No good with the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
In the corner, it's Patterson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Wade. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Hill dishes to Hill. Miami grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And, guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Hill. C.J. Miles comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Brooks subbed in for Hill. Now here's Carter Williams. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Carter Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
All right, Doris, they're probably well aware of the firepower they're up against here.
You know, it sounds like it. I mean, their coach knows how tough it is to slow this team down, and he wants to make sure his guys understand that as well.
Yeah, I guarantee he got his point across when prepping them for this one. He focused clearly on their absolute toughest effort defensively.
And so here is Indiana after the made shot from Dwayne Wade.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Leonard with a screen on Brooks. Out to Wade. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by George.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And that one's good. Brooks.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Dang. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Leonard kicks to Wade. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers,
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Patterson comes in for George. Jay's checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Hill in for Aaron Brooks. Jay in at shooting guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with Hill. Then it's George Hill. And it's Miles in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Jay. And it's Dang with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dragic with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And the pass to Jay. Pass to Patterson. 6 to shoot. Here's Hill. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for C.J. Miles. Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Dragic kicks to Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. No good off the front iron. The Heat with the lead. Outside Dragic. They set the screen. Dang against Patterson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
You sure you're straight on that call?
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
All has been to